Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. You can see the current UI we developed in some of previous videos. Today we are going to design it a bit so it doesn't mess up everything and the sections or the component which you are creating can look like a bit more neat and clean. So let's get started. Right now here same at the same level of components I have created a new file navigation.css because we are going to design this navigation a bit to look neat and clean. Will not take too much time. Here inside styles we have created the file. It is empty right now. Let's go to your navbar component. We will not import it globally. We will just import it at the file where or component where we need it. So import from styles. Here name of your css file navigation.css, if I'm not wrong, navigation.css. Here it is imported. Now let's do some class or IDs. We will use classes like menu holder. Save it, copy the class, go to your css file, paste it here. To write css styling you must have some understanding of it. I hope you get it. If not, be with the playlist in I will try to create a playlist around css styling so you can also learn that time. So let's stick to the topic. Yeah, what we do, I will also explain what I'm doing. So right now if I can show you, here we have a class. Okay, what we will do, we will align them all in a single line. So for that you can use this property display flex box will align all the element in a single line. You can see here. Also if you want to give them each and everyone should have a space between them of 24 pixel, you can give it like this. They all, you can see they have a dot before them, so you can also try it here. Like it is ul. So here the property to remove this dot is like list style none. So you can also use it to remove those dots, and you can see it is having a full width. So according to flex box, if you want to align them into center, you can this one, you can use this one, justify content, and also okay, right now not needed, we will describe it later. Justify content center. Okay, let's save it. And there is underline coming each below each one because here there is a link. So for that you can do something like it is ul li, then the anchor tag, the text decoration property, put everything like underline o line whatever you need, but we don't need anything. So text decoration none, it is gone away. Text decoration, there is multiple properties like dotted, underline, or many are there. So right now we did this one. For give them a different color, like here we will change and apply there. So for live we will do here, just pick some anything, but you can change them by your own preference. Something like this is looking good for me. Copy this color and here you can say it, save it. Everyone is like that. And it's like when you hover on them, you want to change them a bit, then you can do like copy this thing, come here, and this is just normal css, that's why we are lighting multiple line of code. I will show you also examples of .scss file where we can do inline changes also. I think here we can do also, for example here inside them. I think it will work. Yeah, so scss is like for using mixins. but you can do things like this here also. Contact is small, keep it uniform with the application. So here it is. What we can do, it is a navigation. So yeah, let's leave it there. We will design our form also. This contact page also should be this color, so it will look good. It is from a different file. It is actually a contact page. So for this we will write a CSS here also, like contact.css. Any name you can give, but it should indicate for which component or which screen you are doing or writing this. Let's get back to your file, import your CSS here, import styles dash contact.css. There is multiple way of designing, but I am showcasing the like easiest one because we are in the basic learning series. Here it is. Where is the CSS? Keep it near the file. Now this is h1, should be like class, and yeah, what we did there, just class, it should be class name. Okay, in ReactJs you will have to use class name, not class, otherwise it will show warning into your console. Here contact heading, copy it, use it like this way. Font size, I think 32 is enough. Color, the same which we used here. Okay, let's see how the structure is. It is this, and the form is then coming. So make it inside a div. Okay, let me increase the font size so it can become more visible. Here we have a div, we can say it like contact container. One second. Contact container, copy it, can save it. At the top we can save it here. From here we will do live change from here. This is the container inside which h1 and form are coming. So here we will give it a display it like, what we can do, for example, try to giving a width of 500 pixels. It is coming short there. Then display grid, so it becomes a grid. This is different property than the previous one. We want to take it to center, so we can give it like margin 0 auto to move it to center part, like margin 0 from everywhere, and top and bottom 0, left right auto, so it moves it to center. Now it's like you can give it a border also. Border, it has three properties. First is the width of the border, like for example I'm getting 1 pixel. The type of it, there is two properties. If I know one is solid and one is dotted, so I will pick solid one. And third one is the color, so gray looks okay for most of the design cases, light gray or gray. And we can give it a padding to align the fields more inside, like 20 pixels. If you want to make this edges a bit curve, then there is a property border radius, mostly 5 to 10 is okay, but I will keep 8. And yeah, I think this section done. Let's copy this, we will move it to here, save it. We came here, reload. Let's zoom it a bit. it's there. We also need to design this a bit. In previous video I will showcase you with using BRTech, but I will just remove them from everywhere, so they don't need it now. We don't need them now. You see, it is like this. So there is a label, so which is inside content container. Just copy the label. We will make it occupy the whole width. How? Here we will create like this, make them display block, so they will send it to next line, and they are full width, so we can align their text to what we can say, left or somewhere. Let's stick to topic again. There we have this one. So if we do something like text align left, it will move them all the way to there. We can do this, and we will place the field near it. So let's first do this one. Let's copy this one. I'm doing into browser console to make you aware with this tool. Give it a width like 100%, so it will occupy full one, or we can give it I think it's good. Giving it 100% is good. Like the form is, we can reduce the width later. But what you can do for that one, you can come here and it is input. So input is like width 100%. 100% means like it will occupy the whole width of its container. So you can see, you can add some margin to it, like margin from bottom 20 pixel. Well, looks good. Each field are separated now. This font is looking a bit bigger in terms of label, so we will reduce it, like font size 15 pixel or 16, which we are mostly using in web development. It is still okay. It was 16 already. 15 looks good. Reduce it. No, we have zoomed the screen to make it visible properly. So for this example, let's keep it 14. It's that to change this border or give it a spacing from top, you can also give it, like you can see label and field is too near, so margin from top not 20 but like 10. It will go too much away otherwise. It's looking good to me. Let me know your opinions on this design which we are doing. Now there is more properties, like border. We can change the color 1 pixel gray, or like light gray. Sorry, not the color. First it will get this property solid, then light gray. Then you can see the curve, the edges are too sharp. We can curve them with this property, border radius 5 pixel, or it is 0, 1, based on your preference. Anything which you or your design satisfy, you can keep them. 5 is okay, or yeah, something like 3, because the height is less, so the minimum values making them round. Now just copy them, or we can do one more thing. Okay, that will coming from the hover part, so keep it here, save. Each field has our design. I think top 10 is looking too huge. Keep it 5. Now we will give it a hover effect, like now I'm hovering over the field but nothing happening. So on hover we can do something like change the border to, what we can do, border color should be changed to something a shade of blue. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, and you can see the cursor is a typing one, so let's change it to also the CUR cursor is pointer. Now you see how it looks like. Okay, the blue is like too much now, so let's change it, not the blue but some sky blue shade, like this way. It is black actually. I was like something, so like to this one. It looks okay. You can change based on your preference. It's nothing like if I am doing something, you don't need to do that. I'm just doing as basic as much to keep it relevant to our topic. Let's design this submit button. Give it a class. How it is defined, let's see. It is just input type submit, so there is multiple way, but I will encourage using a class submit button. Copy this class, save, go to your CSS file. Here we are still inside here, so you can do like this. The background color is the first priority we are going to change. We will use this color. Background color is this one. Border 1px solid gray, or I will prefer like transparent. No, color is okay. Then the border radius should be 5px. Color should be white. Let's see how it looks like. It looks good. Give it a padding. Padding is giving a space from internal side and margin from outside. So from top and bottom it should say 5px and left and right 10px. If I use only two property, it means like first one is for top and bottom, second one is left and right. If I use four properties like this way, then it means different. It is for top, it is for right, it is for bottom, it is for left. If I use only single value, it means like from all the way it will use 5 pixel as padding. Let's came here, you can see the button, but there is a simple cursor coming up. So same thing, you can copy this pointer from here and paste it here. You see? So yeah, I think that's pretty much for this small designing video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe the channel and share the video with your fellow developers who are trying to start their journey in development. If you have any query or concern, please do reach out to me in comment box. I will try to answer them. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video.